Hello, Luis here for Mind Body Motion. Starting a new series of the fitness program that we talked about before. We're looking at the components of fitness program, which are flexibility or mobility, stability, strength, and power. So as we enter an exercise program, it's important for us to really pay attention to the muscle memory that we have already. We achieve muscle memory through the daily activities that we do, and exercise programs are a very minimum time that we spend doing exercise and getting in shape. Well, for instance, it's 150 something hours of a week, and we exercise 2 to 3 hours a week. It's not much of a time we spend in exercising. What it really matters uh, in my program is for you to visualize how you're going to be moving every day, and also understanding that we got two hands and then we have a dominant hand that we utilize most of the time. So when we do that, we have a tendency to use our joints more dominant on one side of the body. And then we take over and go into a run or do an exercise program where we have a dominant side. So when we do those things without assessing our flexibility, it causes some wear and tear on certain parts of the body. They're more dominant. So for today, I would really like to share with you how to measure some of those parameters of your body, and get a little evaluation on the bigger joints of your body, and see how you can assess that. And if you notice that there's some part of your body that is not working uh, well, then you can start working on that part of the body that is not mobilizing as well as it should. So I want to share a story that I had an opportunity to be on 1996. I had the opportunity to be at the Olympics with the Harrison twins. I was part of the team where I was in charge of the mobility and the nutrition part of their program. And very proud to say, I was part of that. I went to Europe also with the Olympic track team, USA Olympic track team, and we have a signature here on this shoe where we got some 2 gold medals and bronze on the 400 meters of 1996 Olympics. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, when you come into Mind Body Motion, you get treated the same way. Okay, there is no difference for me. You're an athlete to me. You have a body that I will address and measure your range of motion. We call it length and tension of your muscles, and also the range of motion of your joints. So when we assess that, we had an opportunity to see what side of the body or what parts of the body are not moving fluently, what parts of the body I'm lacking flow. Okay, because in actuality, what we need to do is we need to have flow in the areas of the body, all the joints. And I like you to visualize a system where it has a pipe coming in where you get nutrition, and a pipe where waste gets out of there. Okay, so my job is for me to fine tune the system where you're going to get the nutrition coming in into an area, and also being able to get rid of the waste products out of there. When we lack a flow on that, then we're going to have pain. Okay, or because it's a dysfunction, we get inflammation and the flow gets cut off. So the work that I do uh, here in Mind Body Motion, the therapeutic pain relief program, is nothing more than open up the flow on the areas where the energy is not flowing. Okay, so we're going to be showing you some of those exercises. I mean, some of those tests for you to evaluate your body, and also understand what the muscle memory is, and how you achieve that, and how you can retrain your body and retrace it to get a new pattern of movement that will be more beneficial for you, and then you will enjoy your fitness program. You're not going to be sidelined by overusing muscles that they're already strong, and also choosing strength and powerful exercises, they're just going to cause more problems on the future. Okay. Many times we'll think that working harder is going to make it better for you. But my experience here on the 33 years of experience that I have working with people, it comes in that is lack of mobility that it causes the trouble. Lack of stability will cause many, many problems there. So flexibility and stability are the very key points that you need to address first before we can start lifting weights and doing other things. Master your own body weight first. Do a good set amount of repetitions where you're comfortable keeping your good posture, and then you will be very successful keeping a good posture and keeping your body decompressed and with less friction. We must remember that we are against gravity every time. When we walk, we have a reactive force coming in from the ground, and gravity is squeezing us to the center. So it's ideally for us to keep our joints opened up as we do any exercise, and also just when you're seated or when you're standing, we want to make sure that you understand that and you keep looking for a good posture. So let's check out those tests we're going to be doing, and then we'll see you at the end. Looking forward and giving you more information about this, and hopefully get to meet you personally. We start the muscle memory test by closing our eyes, and we're going to be marching in place for 30 seconds. Swinging your arms freely there. And this will test your balance and equilibrium as well as your flexibility. And, as I can see my right foot is not moving. It's very stiff and it's driving me to the right side. Okay, so make sure to get a notebook and make a notation on where you're going to end, or you can get a videotape, and that way you can see where you stand up, so totally to the right there. Okay, now we're going to be following the second test. We're going to do the bending and the lengthening of the back muscles. So just reach out nice and easy, and then you can feel how far you reach. Now the test for the bending and getting parallel to the floor is very important for the postural muscles resiliency. Let's see how well you can get to parallel to the floor. So the idea is for us to find that spot. Once I get parallel to the floor, then I'm going to hold for 10 seconds. Obviously you can do more, and just test yourself there. You can see how that is going to be a little challenging there. If you have issues with that, then make a notation on how difficult it is for you to achieve that position. And then, then we can be practicing some exercises to fix that. Now, if you have any issues on your back or neck, please do not avoid this testing going backwards there. Okay, bring your chest up and squeeze your glutes, and that will allow you to go back and do it one time to see how it feels, and then come back and repeat. And then just pay attention to how far I'm moving on the grid on the back. I went close to the 45-degree. And also they serve me to do that. So on the second one, I went a little further. Again, you can feel your glutes really working on that. So if the glutes are not functioning properly, then, it'll be difficult to do this test. Okay. Now we're going to do the side flexion test. So go against the wall, make sure that your head stays on against the floor. And as you go to the side, make sure the opposite leg, the opposite foot is not going to come off the floor to reach further. Okay. And it's nice and easy. Again, try not to go over and extend yourself. And, it's easier for me to go towards my left versus my right. So now we're going to be moving into the rotation testing of our rib cage or thoracic rotation. Again, making sure here my pelvis doesn't move with the following my hands. So I'm making an effort on that. As I'm moving towards my left, my right glute will be on, pushing my right glute back, and opposite on the as I'm going to my right side, the left glute will be on. So rotation of the neck is very important here to see how far you rotate your neck. And again, see, I have a hard time rotating towards my right. Same thing on my lateral flexion. I can feel that, and I can see that now that I'm seeing that it feels much better going towards my left. So I'm scoring a lot of right side situations there. Here, again, be very careful there on looking up the ceiling. Go as far as you can. Okay. And again, have a notation and see how far you can go there. Okay, so hopefully you all enjoyed this testing here. Let us know if you have any questions. Give us a call and come and see us if you need some assessment. Keep on moving, and we'll see you soon.